We rolling.
Shit is real. Hey, we back on Slocky. We had a little technical difficulties. We were speaking about the hirelings, man, and a lot of the hirelings about to be exposed in these times, man, because a lot of them are giving out false prophecies about the COVID-19, saying everything gonna be all right, saying it's really a plague from the devil himself, which, in a way, you could say that, but it's really from the Most High ultimately, you know.
Take the vaccine.
They saying take the vaccine, take your microchips, you know. So a lot of them finna be big time exposed.
It was another what's the ridiculous shit they said? Oh, the mark of the beast is Esau weapon that you put in your hand.
These niggas crazy.
See, Bass Reeves, he had the mark of the beast.
Damn. Some of you niggas said mark of the beast is Christianity. Some of you niggas said the mark of the beast is an embargo. Some of you niggas said the mark of the beast is just living in this kingdom, which is stupid. You know? But this is John 10 and I start at 9. I am the door. By me, if any man enter in, he shall be saved, and shall go in and out and find pasture. And by the way, this is Yahweh Shah speaking. The thief cometh not, but for to steal, and to kill, and to destroy. I am come that they might have life, and that they might have it more abundantly. I am the good shepherd. The good shepherd giveth his life for the sheep. But he that is an hireling, and not the shepherd, whose own the sheep are not, seeth the wolf coming, and leaveth the sheep, and fleeth, and the wolf catcheth them, and the wolf catcheth them, and scattereth the sheep.
Right. Is any of these guys that's teaching warning y'all, even these guys in Israel, man, if they not warning you about the things that's coming, they hirelings, man. Because the job of the shepherd is to keep the sheep from the wolf. But if you just getting paid off and ain't worried about the sheep for real, you'll let anything happen to them as long as you get your check. So the real true shepherds, man, they gonna be passionate about how they lead the flock, man. It ain't no something you can just pick up and put down whenever you want to, man. This is your salvation is hinged upon this. The salvation of the flock, man. How do you niggas go to sleep knowing that you done just led somebody to destruction? Another one. But their bank account, like all this stuff is finna be done away with. You supposed to be storing up riches in heaven, man. Not down here. This area, when everything burnt, then what? You think the Lord gonna be like, oh, all right, yeah, you know, you had to do what you had to do? Hell nah. Your ass gonna be burnt with this shit. You know, and like the Lord said though, you know, roughly paraphrasing, we was with him in the beginning. Those men were with him in the beginning. Hey, that's why they have that lot, cause he know they gonna do it with the same passion how he would. You know, the hirelings, they easy to spot.
Yep.
You know, just go into certain doctrines, go into certain breakdowns. They ain't gonna have the truth. They ain't gonna tell you the right thing. You know, they're not gonna try to get to the bottom of it. You know, they don't care if you understand or not. You know, hey, but those that receive it, it was meant for them to be received.
Right.
You know, beware of these guys, man. That's all materialistic and money talk, man. That's one way how to spot them.
God. But he that is an hireling, and not the shepherd, whose own the sheep are not, seeth the wolf coming, and leaveth the sheep, and fleeth, and the wolf catcheth them, and scattereth the sheep.
And what did the scripture say about those who try to save their life? You're gonna lose your life. But those who lose their life, it shall be saved. You know, hireling trying to save his own life and neglecting the flock, you gonna die, man. You gonna be destroyed.
Right.
You know, the Lord said, "Be faithful until death." That means you go at these sheep with your life, man. You know, in a sense, man. You doing this work until death, man. Tells you not to be afraid of what the wiles of the devil. For what, man? The Most High control him.
Mm-hmm. The hireling fleeth because he is an hireling and careth not for the sheep.
Exactly.
I am the good shepherd and know my sheep and am known of mine. As the Father knoweth me, even so know I the Father, and I lay down my life for the sheep.
Right. That's what Yahushua did. He laid his life down so that the sheep could have a bridge back to the Father.
Mm-hmm. Are you think a nigga like T.D. Jakes gonna lay down his life for y'all?
It's shit.
You think Kenneth Copeland gonna lay down his life for y'all? How about Creflo Dollar? How about Reverend Al Sharpton?
That ain't never preached a sermon.
How about what's the other one?
Shit. You got
Fuck, even Farrakhan, the Muslim.
kind.
Where we at in second interest?
Any of them. 15 and 16.
Our people, man. This is second interest 15 and 16. For there shall be sedition among this is the time we're living in, second interest 15th chapter, man. For there shall be sedition among men and invading one another, and they shall not regard their kings nor princes.
Hey, if I could say something real quick, because you got them folk in Michigan, man. They NRA ready, and they talking smack right now. They talking smack about the officials, you know, who will be they princes or whatever. The politicians, these little lawmakers, these bill passers, they on their line. They you know, but it's ironic. You had all these Edomites out there talking about we feel oppressed. Well, you know how the hell we feel. You know, now that that's being done to you by your own people, it really don't feel good. Because for the longest you've been able to squeeze everybody else. Now your own people at the top is squeezing you. But you know, what does Esau resort back to?
The
Violence.
Gun, yeah.
You know?
Sword.
Blood.
Every time. That neighbor you love so much, them damn Edomites live next door to your ass, who's so nice, they gonna resort to the sword on your ass, man.
Yeah, you gonna see them come out, and it's gonna be the purge for real. How you know, and guess what? In the mix of all that, getting the king, the princes, and all these officials, they gonna be gunning for you, Jake.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they gonna be trying to get you up out the way too.
You their main target, because when they can't get them, they want to take everything out on you niggas, man.
Mm-hmm.
Everything. Let's see. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another, and they shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power.
Right now, you just had about a week ago a video. It was a lady, and she's a proud nigga woman, gun carrier, so she feels she tough. She went on live or whatever, was making a video about this guy tried to take her bread or her food out of her cart. And she, you know, I guess she had a gun on. She like, nah, brother, you ain't, you know. But in them times, hey, this just over a virus and getting ration food out. When this all hell break loose and the police is not showing up and the ambulance ain't showing up and ain't nobody showing up to help you, that gun ain't gonna be worth nothing to you. Because for one, you gotta have the heart. And then for two, when it run out, then what? When it run out, then what? But just to show that we at the brink of all this happening right now over this COVID-19.
Mm-hmm.
It could easily transition right on into the rest of these prophecies popping off. Easily. Schools closed down. The kids, hey, what? What else they got? What? I mean, it's only a few more, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we could see this. We could see this.
Yep.
Keep going.
A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able.
You got that already. What? These curfews. You got what Michigan say that you can people that's not from Michigan can come to Michigan,
Mm-hmm.
but you can't leave out of Michigan.
Yeah.
And they mad about that, man. When Esau can't do what the fuck he want to do, he's gonna resort to violence, man.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it's on his own people or whoever's around him.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and that was a blessing that was given to him. But live by the sword. What that mean? Everything he get is gonna be from robbing, killing, and stealing.
Yep. If you got a baby, man, you've been pampering that baby for all this time, giving her that good bottle, giving her that good everything. Now all of a sudden you take that bottle away. What that baby gonna do?
Oh yeah.
Cry.
They gonna tantrum.
They gonna act a damn fool. That's what we about to see, man, with this damn devil Esau.
Yeah. Yeah, that privilege is slowly being stripped away.
Mm-hmm.
And you just like the niggas.
Mm-hmm.
You just like the spics. The undesired. Hey, that's how your people looking at you. If you ain't the elite,
Mm-hmm.
the powers that be, that's how they looking at you.
A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. And we're looking at the softcore version of that right now. This ain't the hardcore version.
Yeah.
The hardcore version is coming soon, maybe within the next couple months. But right now we're in the softcore version, man. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, and the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid.
Right. All you tough guys, it's gonna really be shown how tough you are
Mm-hmm.
when your daily things that you used to getting and taking for granted are taken away. Lights, roof over your head, food, warmth, water to drink. Half the people in this place are so spoiled they don't know how to get out here and make a fire or catch something to eat. You know.
Most of them don't even know how to make no food from scratch.
Oh man, you gonna be hey. They're gonna resort to cannibalism,
Mm-hmm.
like before.
Yep.
And when you understand history and know the history in world, you can see it when it's coming back around to that, because there's nothing new under the sun.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the things in history keep happening because the same spirits come back into the earth. So that's why history repeats itself. This this martial law thing has happened before in Europe. In 70 AD it happened. You know? That's why the scripture said, when you see Jerusalem compassed with armies, flee to the wilderness. Roughly paraphrasing.
Yep.
You know, that's how they knew to go to the west coast of Africa to get us.
Right.
You know, we fled there and migrated there. If you migrate somewhere, that don't mean you from there. But anyway, that's a whole nother lesson. Where you was at in
Second Ezra.
Yeah.
For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. And a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. But because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, and the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword.
No pity. That means breaking and entering, taking, looting. And it's so funny that you have these games now
Mm-hmm.
that have the looting on there. That's a part of what you gotta do.
Mm-hmm.
This Fortnite, you just rummage around on these boards and on this land or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and rummage for stuff to shoot everybody with. Call of Duty Warzone, you got looting on there now. You killing people, taking their money, and you know what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
So Esau know what he doing, man. When he putting these movies out, these games, these video games, everybody gonna be desensitized to it, and it's gonna be. He trying to take away the shock value of it, and just be, like with the homosexuality. It's not shock value anymore to see people openly flaming and flamboyant and all that,
Mm-hmm.
jerking and gyrating, and so the shock value gone now. So it's like, oh, that's just a game, whatever. But that's what's happening. He's taking the shock value away from everything, so it seems normal to everybody. Got some more on that?
Yep. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. And I will, behold, said Yahweh, I will call together all the kings of the earth to reverence me, which are from the rising of the sun, from the south, from the east, and Lebanus, to turn themselves one against another and repay the things that they have done to them.
Hold up. The Lord said who gonna have them to do that?
Behold, said Yahweh, I will call together all the kings of the earth.
He said he gonna do it. So what that's meaning, he gonna have them meeting up in Jehoshaphat, where they currently gathering that means battleground, correct? Or judgment of the
Decision,
Lord.
yeah. Valley of Jehoshaphat.
Yeah.
Valley of Judgment.
Yeah. So the Lord having them meet up as we speak over there, because that's where it's going down. That's where it's gonna start to go down at. And he said to have them reverence him.
And they say the Valley of Jehoshaphat in the Hebrew is the Valley of Yahweh-Shaphat, which means Yahweh's judgment.
Right. For all the things they have done to who?
Israel.
So you see, the Lord is in control anyway, man, and he's taking up on Israel's behalf, man. All these nations have done they have Psalms 83 and 2. They have all come to made a confederacy, and to cut Israel off from being a nation.
Yep.
Why you think the Negroes are not called the tribe of Judah?
They're called niggas, and everybody hate them.
You know, the Mexicans, they not called the tribe of Issachar.
They're called illegal aliens and wetbacks.
You know,
and people hate them.
so on and so forth with Benjamin, with Levi, Zebulun. They not called by the name that the Most High gave them, because you would be able to pinpoint who is who and what's right and what's wrong. You see? So but that's prophecy as well, being called bywords and proverbs. So everything is according to the Lord's will, man. He's the ultimate director, and he likes drama. All this appeases him. So it's definitely going down in over there in Jehoshaphat, in Yahweh-Shaphat.
Yep.
Yeah. And that's happening. That's another prophecy that's right at the tip of the iceberg.
Yep.
I mean, it's right at the tip, it's at the brink of going down. It's happening. That you got all these people saying, "Oh, it's gonna be better," and man, every weapon that was made was used.
That's right.
And gonna be used.
Mm-hmm.
So stop listening to people that's talking about stuff going back to normal. That's over with. That's over with.
So what y'all should be doing, you Israelites, you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, what y'all should be doing is repenting, man.
That's right.
Repenting, bro. Because the Lord finna do his thing on this wicked society, man.
That's right.
You know? All them days of so-called normalness, so-called security, that shit pretty much over. It's coming to a halt, man.
You hear me?
It ain't coming back.
Give us some more on that.
One more. Like as verse 21, like as they do this day, yet to my chosen, so will I also do and recompense in their bosom. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh.
So he gonna pay back them for everything they did to us, man. And then that ain't even all. if that spirit comes back, it's gonna be in subjection under us through the power of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. So you gonna come back to a foot in your ass some more.
That's right.
By the very people who you had down and out.
Yep. And for Jake, we just mentioned y'all need to be repenting. Repenting from what? Sin.
That's
Just
right.
finna go into it. My right hand shall not spare the sinners, and my sword shall not cease over them that shed innocent blood upon the earth.
And that's talking about Yahweh Shai. He is the Lord's right hand. He coming to do damage, man. You know, the scripture tell you that the slain of the Lord gonna be many. So how do these bishops of bacon and pastors of pork keep getting away with saying, talking about all this love and the day of the Lord is gonna be singing and sun shining, and that ain't what the scriptures say, man.
When Jesus walks,
you know,
when Jesus walks, when Jesus walks.
You know, they say the day of the Lord is gloom and filled with thick smoke.
Yep. There goes some more on that. The fire is gone forth from his wrath and had consumed the foundations of the earth, and the sinners like the straw that is kindled.
You heard me.
Like straw for the fire. Woe to them that sin and keep not my. And you see straw burn fast as fuck, don't it?
Really quick.
That's the nukes, man. Woe to them and them laser beams from the chariots too.
Mm-hmm.
Woe to them that sin and keep not my commandments, said the Lord. I will not spare them. Go your way, ye children, from the power. Defile not my sanctuary. For the Lord knoweth all them that sin against him, and therefore delivered he them unto death and destruction.
That's right. So again, it's up to the Lord who dies and how you die. Everybody always got something to say when somebody die. Oh man, they didn't deserve that. What the fuck do you? Excuse my French. What do you know? The Lord know more than you.
That's right.
The Lord can see more things than you can see. So obviously, if somebody get taken out in a tragic way or whatever, the Lord saw fit for it to go that way. That was their judgment.
For now are the plagues. Last verse on that. For now are the plagues come upon the whole earth, and this is
That's right.
This COVID-19. This shit is global.
The pandemic.
A pandemic,
The
not an
whole
epidemic.
earth.
At first, it was an epidemic in China. Now it's a pandemic. It said, "For now are the plagues come upon the whole earth, and ye shall remain in them. For Yahweh shall not deliver you because ye have sinned against them."
So what that mean? Ain't no turning this back. It might not even never be no vaccine. You just heard it. They will not turn back. You ain't gonna be delivered up out of them. Another thing that this COVID-19 has the power to well, yeah, we on martial law, and you see little fragments of it. You ain't being totally detained, But this quarantine is just, hey, and something else. Esau always do a beta test, man. He always do a beta test to see what type of resistance he gonna get. Ferguson, the Mike Brown thing, that was a beta test to see how much resistance is gonna be met with when they roll out martial law full scale. You know, Ferguson is a hot zone. Baltimore, and a few other cities, Chicago.
It was a whole bunch rioting at that time.
Yeah, you know.
And then that shit they just did over there in Michigan.
Yeah.
Protesting. That's a beta test, man.
Yeah. They want to see how people gonna react so they can come equipped with more than enough to mow their ass down, or to gas them out, or whatever the case may be. You know, Esau ain't dumb, man.
Far from it.
He gonna test the waters first before he come out and roll out what he want to do, his agenda. I'm gonna grab, if you could grab Amos 8 and 11. I'm gonna grab the Revelations chapter 2 and 10, because this liable to happen, man. You know, brothers still go out and try to teach, and we know they got this rule, this 6 foot distance and then social distancing. It's just all the way how to trap up the men of the Lord, though. That's what I see, because we be at camp, we be around each other, but they could easily say, hey, you're breaking the law, you're not social distancing, and try to, you know, hit us with this. This is a
big fine, because they say it can be like, the fine could be $2,000 a piece.
See, yeah, even on my side, Illinois, they was talking about the older guys meeting up in the park. And first it was $35, then it went up to $500 for a ticket. So, you know, it just depends on what area can capitalize off of it. You know, but they very well may hit you with this. This is Revelation chapter 2 and verse 10. Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil, now it's saying the devil shall cast some of you into prisons. Now, who is over the prisons? Who runs these prisons? Ain't it these so-called white people? But it shouldn't even be no question who the devil in the flesh is. The Lord marked them. The Lord made everything against them. But folks still talking about they could have salvation. If people read this and still walk away from the Bible not knowing who the devil is, they blind, man. It ain't meant for you to get it. It's not meant for you to get it. Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried. See, it's to try you, man. And ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. So Esau very well may use this to roll up and try to get brothers, man. But the Lord said, fear none of these things. Every time them damn pigs pull up at that pork shop across the street, I'll be like, here you go. You know what I'm saying?
They be looking like they want to.
You know what I'm saying? We a tease today. You know?
Goddamn niggas, we got you later. We're gonna get you later on.
Well, for now, you go in there and stuff your face full of that bacon, and pork and pulled pork and all that. You know, every time. Like, hey, when it happens, guess what? That means we closer, though.
That's right.
You know, do what you gotta do. You know, but like you said earlier, we not ignorant to your devices, man. We know we stand a chance of all this stuff happening to us, man. It come with the territory, man.
That's right.
If you a athlete, shit, you might break a few bones. You might get a few injuries. It comes with the territory, man. You know, and this occupation comes with the ridicule, the degradation, the slander, the lies. So I mean, hey man, we know who we doing this for, man. We not doing this for the eyes of men, man. We doing this for the Most High, man. The one who really got us, man. Who can make something happen and really controls what happened, man. Esau ain't running nothing, you know. You got that Amos?
Yeah. This is Amos chapter 8, verse 11. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord Yahweh, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing of the words of the Lord.
Right. Because they want us off these streets. They want the true men of the Lord off of the streets, man. The ones that's pushing the doctrine, the whole truth and nothing but the truth. That's a thorn in their side, man. And they can't really sneak. They can't really sneak and push their agenda out because we like sirens. We red alert. We amber alert on their ass. Look, they doing this, they doing that. Yeah, they about to do this, and we steady calling out Esau, move by move, play by play.
If you think about it, the last people they had in the news for real right before they bombed General Soleimani, whatever his name was, in Iran, then the COVID-19 shit. Right before that, they had the Hebrew Israelites in the news, trying to lie to them. We had bombs and all kind of shit, man. So they want us bad.
They gonna find some crackhead and a chicken head that ran up in there. Man, look, man, we know that these Jewish communities be on lockdown, man.
That's right.
And that ain't even the mood that Yahweh commanded us to be on, man. It ain't even that time yet. We still fishing.
That's right.
The hunting ain't began yet.
That's right.
And that's gonna happen when Yahweh come back and appoint those men to be the hunters, man.
That's right. We won't be doing it with no bombs, no guns, none of that shit.
None of that.
We gonna be doing it through the power of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh, man.
The X-Men way.
Something y'all make them movies about. Y'all
exactly.
Know it. The elite Edomites know it, man.
They know. That's what they afraid of. Jake getting them spiritual powers, man.
Come.
We know y'all got the history and the records on all this stuff, man. We know y'all know. You just keep it from the rest of the world knowing. The rest of your little underling Edomites, keep them from knowing so they could just really believe. See, Esau is playing his own people, man. Letting them do the bidding of the hate and firsthand, but really the whole time they know who we are, man.
They know who they are.
They know who they are. But that's the whole reason for not calling everybody by the biblical name that Yahweh gave them. You'll run that back again?
Amos 8 and 11. Behold, the days come, said the Lord Yahweh, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing of the words of the Lord. And they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord, and shall not find it.
And they want us off of these streets, and it's gonna come a time where they out, where we ain't gonna be out. We ain't gonna be out there, And that's really when everything gonna start coming to fruition. These people gonna be like, oh shit, they was saying this. Where they at? Where they at? You ain't want it for the years that we've been out on the highways and byways, the apostles been 30 plus years, man. But then nobody wanted to hear it. They wanted to live and really bask in the ambience of the liberty that the so-called liberty that Esau gave them, because they ain't got to worry about pleasing the Lord. They ain't got to worry about no laws, no spiritual laws. They ain't worried about the covenant. They ain't worried about salvation. Because what? Oh, I could get to the bag. As long as it's a one rapper, Shy Glizzy, say, I'ma be alright as long as they print money. But guess what? When they stop, then what? When that chip roll around, then what? But even in the
That nigga gonna take it.
even in the, even in that song, right? It may you know, as long as they print money, I'ma be alright. It sound like you know something, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
You know? But yeah, the famine of the word coming, man. So it behooves you Israelites, man, to watch these sit downs, get into the scriptures,
Mm-hmm.
and get the understanding, man. If you got that inkling to inquire, if the Lord gave you that ear to hear the word, man, you know, and it's not about numbers, because the Lord always dealt with the smaller number and overtook the larger number through the smaller number. So that it's no frustration on us that only maybe one or two people pass by the camp, or maybe one or two views on the videos, because we know that probably could have been an elect that it was destined for him to hear that. You know, we don't get caught up over numbers, you know, because the Lord always dealt with small numbers and did wonders through them small numbers.
Right.
I'm gonna grab Matthew 18. 24. If you could grab Revelation 13 and 16.
All right.
You probably could end it off on 9, unless you had something else. Man, my book got wet in the rain.
Take a peek around this corner, Rick. No thieving niggas out there. Man. Chair ready to cave in on it. Is that Revelation 13, 16?
Yeah.
Mark of the beast.
Yeah.
Let me get that now.
I'm gonna get it. You can grab it.
It's Revelation 13, 16. And he caused it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or on their foreheads.
You see that? It said all, not just the poor. You know, not just the so-called black people. It said all, man. You celebrities ain't safe. You people that move to other other places, you ain't safe, man. You finna experience the same thing. You may it may be give or take a little bit the severity, but you still gonna experience the same thing, cause you gonna be tempted. The hour of temptation coming. The perilous times is coming. You can go, bro.
And he caused it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or on their foreheads. And that no man might buy or sell, save
Right.
he that had the mark.
Right. You can't buy or sell. So that's not an embargo. It's not Christianity. It's not a damn weapon. It's what it is, an incision, sticking something in your body to track you with, to do all your purchases. RFID technology, man. China already got the whole city set up. Everything got RFID in it.
Mm-hmm.
Everything, to the clothes, book bags, the lamps, the light posts, everything. And they judging them based off of they social, what is it called? Social credit. social credit score.
Yep.
If you litter, you might not be able to go to a fun place for so many days or whatever.
Yep. And everything in China always end up in America.
Yep. Yep.
Just look at the tags on your shit. Most of that shit gonna say made in China, man.
Yep.
And he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or on their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that had understanding count the number of the beast. What is the number of a man? His number is 666. 666, man.
Man, you know.
In America, every barcode has 666 in it. Each is there's symbols in all those barcodes. Those are the lines. Each one of them is some type of symbol. And there's a certain symbol that might represent 6, or a certain symbol that might represent 3. And there's three sixes in each barcode, on every barcode. 3 of those symbols, and all of them got that 6 in them. You know, they represent 6. And it's a barcode on everything in America, man.
Everything. Look,
it's a barcode inside that RFID microchip. Yep.
No.
I would pick it up and show them, but I don't want to drop the camera.
It probably ain't going. Here, I got one.
Might be a barcode in this Bible, man. Hold on.
Barcode on everything that you have, man. You know, the tag in my shoe got a barcode on that mug. Everything.
Right.
And my Bible had a barcode on it, on the paper that
ripped it off.
Yeah. You know, so and guess what? Through that RFID technology, right now you see it. They trying to solicit miracles through it. You know, I'm gonna get this Matthew chapter 24, and I'm gonna start at verse 21. For then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no, nor ever shall be. So this finna be the finale, man.
That's right.
This finna be the finale. You know how you down on the arch and watching the fireworks, and then you know it's the finale because the big stuff started popping, and I'm talking about big, like what T.I. big.
I was just thinking about that.
You know what I'm saying? That's what it's gonna be. It ain't nothing you gonna be able to compare this to in the past, and ain't nothing gonna be like it in the future. It's gonna be, hey man, it's gonna be, hey, when they Yahweh, he gonna pull up, man. He gonna pull up, man, and it's gonna be, hey.
Right.
But and verse 22, and except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved, but for the elect's sake those days shall be shortened. So and Salakia, Esau he gonna have a lot of stuff going on, man. Hey, it's gonna be terrible, man. It's gonna be terrible. But right when he think he's gonna accomplish what he set out to do, man, that's when the Lord gonna come and it's gonna be on.
Right.
You know. But Esau, he got some stuff for you Jakes, man. Hell, for his own people. He got some stuff up his sleeve. You know. And he got a lot of right now. What he buttering up Jake with this little money. You know. Oh, we gonna get this every month. You know, man.
1,200.
Man, hey, man. Don't fall for the okie doke.
What?
Man.
That's $300 a week.
You know.
Fuck, man.
And guess what? You know, 1,200. That's a lot to our people. In one lump, that's a lot to them.
Niggas feel like it's tax season.
You know, get rich. I'm rich. You know, nah. But guess what? He could very well raise the price on every damn thing, like you see happening. So then what? What is your 1,200 worth? Nothing.
You're gonna eventually do away with the fucking dollar. So
you know, and guess what? You're gonna be so spoiled. I see it. He getting them spoiled on this little money. Well, if now get the RFID chip and you don't have to worry about money. You could just, scan and you got it. You got it. You good. You don't need to go make no money and, you know what I'm saying? You just scan, man. What? That sound like a dream come true to our people. Oh, I ain't got to worry about getting no money. I could just scan and it's already bought. Yeah.
Like my people's, I ain't gonna say their names or who they are, but they stimulus check was deposited into the wrong, they old account, they old bank account. So you look at it now, that nigga be like, oh, you can't deposit this in the wrong account. It's gonna struggle. It ain't gonna be no difficulties. It's just gonna go straight to your fucking chip.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be very convenient to you dummies, you know.
Yep. Verse 23. Then if any man shall say unto you, Lo, here is the Mashiach, or there, believe it not, for there shall arise false messiahs and false prophets, and shall show great signs and wonders, insomuch that if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect.
And right now, Bill Gates is looking like a false messiah, man. Waving around the goddamn vaccine while you got all this pandemic going around. Looking like a messiah, man. But really, he's a part of the reason the damn pandemic is out here, man.
And not to mention, he just teamed up and brought, I guess it's two, because I saw the pale. I don't know if it's man or male or female, but that pale witch that's known for some reason now she's a known witch, very pale. And you were telling me about the
nigga woman,
the nigga woman who came on board as a, so he's about to show some, he's about to do something that's gonna have people amazed, man. And it's probably gonna be usher him in to get the chip. He gonna do something that's gonna make people amazed. Oh, this is what the chip does. Oh, it makes me smarter. It makes me whatever. I don't get as tired much. What? I'll lose weight on it. Like, I could just see all the shit that they gonna try to roll out and make this chip seem like. You got movies. You got that movie Limitless. When dude took the pill, it made him access the rest of his brain, and he could like do anything. You know, that's how Esau gonna present this chip to y'all, man. You're gonna be like a god. You know, what did Satan tell Eve in the garden?
You're gonna be as gods.
You're gonna be as gods. And hey, man, for those that receive it, man, shalom and Godspeed. If you got the ears to hear, man, listen up, man. You know, hey, time running out, man.
That's right.
It's not a coincidence that these days are going by so fast. That's the Lord speeding up this time, man, because Esau working on something, man. You know, he working on global domination, and it's not his to have. You know, you was only set up for a certain time, and your time running out, buddy.
That's right.
You know, hey, don't take the chip, man. Be faithful unto death, man. You know, you know, hey, they say death is easy, man. And our people, they used to have so much integrity, man. They would die before they ate some pork. You know, they would die before they blaspheme the Lord or renounce the Lord, man.
And if you were Jake and you standing next to him and you ate some pork, they killing you.
Yeah, it's in the scriptures, man. If any man what try to persuade you
to go
toward
after
another god, man, hey, the Lord said kill him.
Scripture said they don't give a fuck if it's your mama, your daddy, your brother, your sister, your kids,
you know,
your best friend.
Get him up out of here, man, because it ain't no room for no other entity, no other god, none of that.
And one of the things that's called in the scriptures is putting away evil from amongst Israel.
Yeah,
that's right.
You know,
right. So,
and our people used to have integrity like that, man. They used to have brotherly love toward each other, man. And look at us now. all because we wanted to be like the heathens. The
Now
Lord made us worth less than the heathens, man.
Yep. Laughing stock.
Laughing stock, man.
But the elect, we up next, man. We the next superpower under Yahweh Shah.
That's right.
Yahweh Shah is the next superpower on this planet.
That's right.
You know, not no China, not no Russia, not no Japan, not no Saudi Arabia, not Iran.
And if I may add, if you want to see just how the world views Yahweh Shah, how these other nations, these Israelites, man, watch that movie Bright with Will Smith in it, man. The evil dark lord. What they say in that movie, we have to stop the evil dark lord from returning and ruling the world with his new age magic. Man, I heard that and I'm like, man, they talk about Yahweh Shah, man. When they said Dark Lord, the return of the Dark Lord, I thought Yahweh Shah off the top. And when they said his new age magic, I'm like, oh, the spiritual powers, man. Like, nah, they talking about the Lord, man. I'm like, wow, and they get Will Smith to play this shit.
That nigga always play them roles, man. He played the roles when they was fighting the chariots, man.
Independence
He played
Day.
an Uncle Tom superhero, man.
Yep.
He played a lot of bullshit in his movies, man. Yep. Will Smith, you a piece of shit and you a pedophile. And you a pedophile, nigga. They trying to make that dude look crazy. Orlando,
man.
Will Smith, you was a fag, bro.
Yeah, man. They do that, man. That's how you get to be this elite actor, this elite entertainer, man. You know,
niggas a straight Satanist.
Yeah, man.
But we ain't gonna go into that. We just gonna shut it down.
Yeah.
Like, you know, we can go forever, man. You just keep going. Like, all praises to Yahweh,
Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakwadash.
Hey, shalom to the hopeful elect. Kwam Yasha Allah.
Baba Ball.
Baba Ball.